decision to come back for another year?
Yeah, ultimately came down to, what I wanted to do in my head and where I see myself in my future and my progression and where I wanted to do with things, and definitely believe in what Coach Hugh Freeze is doing. The opportunity to get a degree, because like I've said before, like what I want to do in the future is to mentor and motivate kids and stuff like that. So I just felt like, that getting my degree and being able to walk and say that I did that in college and to get a degree from Auburn was something that was really big for me. And then also just a chance to develop a year of, just add another year in my belt, because, the NFL doesn't last for long. So just making sure that I'm sharpening all my tools and ultimately making sure that I'm 100% ready to go to the next level and then excel.
What kind of advice did Coach Freeze give you when you sit down with him discussing the future?
Ultimately, he just, very transparent in the decision. He just laid out all the facts for me. He gave me all the information he gathered and was able to, get some good feedback. And he allowed me to just, make my decision and let him know he very helpful in the process.
And with so many people graduating from the secondary, how big will your role be next year as a veteran in that group?
Yeah, definitely big. Definitely the leader in the room. So just making sure that I'm, being able to help everybody, give everybody advice, and ultimately just this year of, making sure we're ultimately bringing up some of the younger guys and evaluating them and moving them up to become vets and to learn the terminology and stuff. So when I do depart next year, that they're able to, carry on the standard in the DB room.
Keionte, you mentioned you want to be like a mentor and a motivator. We've seen on Twitter you're the closer, you're one of the closers. What is like your message to these recruits? Like, what's your pitch when they come on these visits?
It's just ultimately like what we're trying to accomplish, and I feel like if you're a true competitor, you're attracted to this place. It's a place where it doesn't get the credit it deserves as of now, and it's something that we're trying to build up. So just telling the guys like, man, you come along, we just we're not too far off from getting to where we go, just a couple pieces. And you come in and you add your style of play to how we're trying to play, and we gel together, we can potentially get to where we're going. So just telling the guys, everything that I've learned from my experience, and then for them to be able to, go around and just see it just kind of comes together, and then answering any questions they have, honestly, and then just trying to build a rapport and just show that, it's not something we're doing for recruiting, it's just something that, we're serious about. So it's pretty cool.
Keionte, is the goal for you to slide outside and play a little more corner next year as
well?
Yeah.
So that'll definitely be the plan. It'll start this game, the bowl game. I'll be outside, being able to get back on that island. So I'm excited for it.
What have you seen out of some of those younger guys? DJ and Nehemiah are playing this bowl game, so now it's some of them have already played like Keionte, but T. Scott, Colton, those guys kind of getting thrown into the fire a little bit now.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting just seeing them being excited to practice, move around a little fast, got fresher legs. So these two practices in general, we've just seen some younger guys really step up. Sylvester Smith making plays, T. Scott, Kalen Lee, everybody's understands what has to happen now. So everyone's taking that very serious, and you're seeing some guys elevate.
How excited are you to go back?
I'm very excited. That was my first home, so just very excited to get back outside and get back on Key Island.
Was that part of the decision to come back? You've already put tape out there as a nickel and star, and now you can put tape out there as a corner as well.
Yeah, that was definitely, my process, in my head process of ways I could excel in my pros of coming back. Definitely was a big one, being able to go outside and have 2 years of filming inside, and then also being able to go outside. But it's not something that's just going to be permanent. Looking forward to, being able to be versatile and show my versatility ultimately this year.
How much do you think your time at nickel is probably going to help you as a quarterback?
Yeah, I definitely feel like my time at nickel will help me. I mean, I was able to go back to corner in the spring, and I feel like adapting to guarding guys in the slot and having two-way goals when you get to be able to use the sideline as your friend. I feel like it helps me more, because I've gone from having to guard guys with so much space to guarding guys that if I do win a certain leverage, that I can force them to one side and basically turn it into a one-side release. So I'm definitely excited to get back outside and get some silent help, get my eyes on the ball.
Next season, it'll be you and Keionte playing a lot at corner, especially earlier in the year. What did you see from him from kind of beginning of year to the end of the year from his growth as a true freshman playing that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he didn't flinch getting put in the fire earlier on with Nehemiah being out, and then you just see him excelling. He's learning every single day, so it's just something exciting to see. Definitely excited for his future. I feel like he's going to blossom and continue to get better, and he's going to be a draft pick.
Sorry if you've already been asked this, but looking ahead to Maryland, and team likes to throw it around with some younger pieces in the secondary. The challenge that is on your shoulders in the secondary.
Yeah, it's definitely it's an exciting thing, getting to go in, and we're looking at it as a chance to showcase our DB room and the talent that our coaches have recruited. So we're definitely excited to be able to see we can gel together these practices and then be able to play to the standard of the room.
Keionte, you've probably already been asked this, but what